Bonjour. Today I am a most tragical and starving artist. Or maybe a steamboat captain, I'm not entirely sure. What? You will see, but I have to do it again. Bonjour. Today I am a most tragical artist. Or maybe a steamboat captain, I'm not entirely sure. And you can tell that my art is of high quality because I am starving. That makes it purer and therefore better. Hi folks, and welcome to Poverty Proof, how the rich think differently and how to train your brain for wealth. I've just been reading an amazing book. It's called Real Artists Don't Starve by Jeff Goins, and in it he makes a fascinating point that I didn't know. The myth of the starving artist in the garret comes from one person in a series of books. Were you aware of that? It turns out that Michelangelo was actually a surprisingly wealthy man, even in his own lifetime. A professor in Italy recently uncovered a series of banknotes that proved that within his own life, Michelangelo was worth the equivalent of some 45 million US dollars. And that's money that he did not earn posthumously. It was available to him during his lifetime. That is despite his constant grumblings about never having enough money. The myth of the starving artist comes from one man. It was a French writer by the name of Henri Murger and a series of small books that he wrote called Scenes de la vie de Bohème. In fact, it was turned into a play called La Bohème. And the whole basis of this thing was this set of stories about starving, tragic, but therefore much purer artists. And the myth was so romantic and so powerful that it stuck, and that became the reason why we talk about the starving artist today. It is absolutely not a necessity, as the title of Mr. Goins' book would suggest. There are some fascinating ideas in the book, and I strongly recommend it to you. I'll share just a couple of brief insights. The first one is that a non-starving artist, a profitable one, treats their art as a business. They go where the energy is, they meet the right people, and they practice their art publicly. In other words, they are not a best-kept secret. They are out there displaying their work to the world, attracting patrons, attracting clients, and getting it out there. There is a fascinating challenge in this book that one character gives to another character, and this is a true story. The person says, if you had to sell one instance of what you create within the next 72 hours, how would you go about that? I think that's a wonderful challenge for the real artist looking to become profitable. It takes it out of the realms of an abstract idea, something you're going to do one day. One day I will write the book, one day I will become the. And it turns it into an immediate challenge. How would you sell one within 72 hours? I'd like to pose that same challenge to you today. Rather than indulging the starving artist stereotype, what if you challenged yourself to think of a way in which you could sell what you do for money within 72 hours? Now bear in mind, of course, that doesn't mean that you have to paint a painting in the next 72 hours. It can if you want to, but it means that you sell an instance of. What would that take in your world?
I cannot work under these conditions.
That's not funny. Thank you. I'm shooting a video. It has a starving French artist in it. What do you want? Yeah.